We the fire. Next time. We the fire. Next time. Through fields that came to claim you in a place where there wasn't a north to race to. Just like the cotton sugar cane blaze too. Just like the South Jamaican slaves raid too.
What time is it? Now's the time to end this friggin' war! Everybody! Now's the time to end this friggin' war! Bring them home! Don't send any more! Too many young have died for oil and a bunch of lies. Now's the time to end this friggin' war! One more time! Now's the time to end this friggin' war! Bring them home, don't send any more. Too many young have died for oil and a bunch of lies. Now's the time to end this friggin' war. Well, now's the time to end this friggin' war. All right. Thank you, Paul Brailsford, 92 years old.
Fight the war, fight the bailout.
Not for war! All right, money for home! Not for war! Money for home!
Hundreds of billions.
Not for war! All right, our next...
Eerily similar to the one that King protested. Today we face a Central Asia and the Middle East.
Oh God, everybody's out today.
Of this argument, the government that would oversee, quote, the construction of a web of energy pipelines that has been envisioned for years, connecting say brave about confronting Russia and China. But far from providing an anti-war alternative, Barack Obama and Joe Biden agree with the Republicans. Just watch the
thing about immigrants and immigration, how it's tied to the war. He has two stepsons who were born in the U.S., who are U.S. citizens, and who were then recruited into the war. They will be speaking about this because the role that immigrants play in the military and that people of color play in the military is huge. And their eldest stepson, Alex, her eldest stepson, Alex, Carlos' son, was tragically killed while serving in Iraq. So it is my honor to introduce them. They have been with the peace movement for a very long time. Please, I invite you to give your fullest attention to Carlos and Melina.
Bob Marley once said, "In this great future, you can't forget your past." Let us learn from the past and from the struggles of the 60s and 70s. Let us be reminded that the Vietnam conflict ultimately ended not because politicians in the White House came to the conclusion that Vietnam was immoral. The Vietnam War ended as a result of student organizing against the war.
Troops out! When do we want it? Now! What do we want? Troops out! When do we want it? Now! What do we want? Troops out! When do we want it? Now! What do we want? Troops out! When do we want it? Now! What do we want? Troops out! When do we want it? Now! What do we want? Troops out! When do we want it? Now! What do we want? Troops out! When do we want it? What do we want? Troops out! Troops out! Troops out! Now! Troops out!
We're near the front of the protest.
Get down. What? No.
This is what democracy looks like!
Fire away. Get anything interesting. Keep on rolling interesting.